the word? We got. When Tyson disfigured Michael Johnson. Now, we gonna see some clips of Mike back in the day before we watch the clip of all time. I ain't gonna say it's an all time fight. It's just a new uptiming fight of Mike Tyson when he fought Jake Paul, man. We gonna see who gonna win, who not gonna win, man. You gonna see his how he was back in the day, though. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're staying blessed. Make sure you're staying kind of. Let's get into his reaction.
Back to another big fight recap here on BLTV Classic.
You ready to hit that? It's the hardest I ever been hit.
It is the hardest you're ever.
The hardest on my whole career, man.
On today's video, we rewind the clock back to Mike Tyson's 8th professional bout against Michael Jack Johnson.
Okay.
A short, devastating encounter that resulted in multiple fractured bones for Iron Mike's overmatched opponent. Let's take a look. Just 6 months into his pro career, the word of a heavy-handed teenage dynamo was spreading throughout boxing circles in America, making it difficult.
This joint had to be new, bro. Talking about some 7 fights. He was a new prodigy in the making.
For Mike Tyson to find any sparring partners to help prepare for his turbulent advancement through the pro ranks.
I've had guys walk right out. I had one guy walk right out. That was it. Boom, boom. He didn't even work to get paid. Some of them say, well, this ain't for me. And they go. Or they don't come back, you know. They say, I'll call you, and they never call. We call them, and they got to work, they got a job, they got this, or they got that.
However, some were brave enough to help this young lion with his progression. James Broad, Mike Jameson, Ken LaCusta, and Anthony Davis were a few documented fighters that, thanks to the Catskill Gym Register, we now know were durable enough to withstand daily sparring sessions with Kid Dynamite.
You don't get anything without working for it, and sweating for it, and sometimes bleeding for it.
They sounded like gunshots. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
And bleed for it they did, particularly with the head guards off, as Mike Tyson's 8th professional opponent, Michael Jack Johnson, found out not long after the bell sounded during their 1985 clash in Atlantic City. Johnson, coming off back-to-back knockout defeats, looked unlikely to stop the current streak of Mike Tyson, who is trying to improve to 8-0 with 8 KOs.
Jack Johnson. Yeah. Round number 1, scheduled 6, but hold on to your hats. Nobody thinks it's going to go that far. Up there he goes. He's just going to pull his way in. Those rights to the body. Left jab, right to the heart.
Quickly want to point out, first fight for Michael Jack Johnson in 2 years.
I'm glad you pointed it out because now
he activated his Sharingan on those. Bro was moving, man.
The left hook just buried him, dug him in the ribs.
I think it was a
left
and a right.
Johnson went goodbye.
A perfect weaving technique straight from the gym aided Tyson in scoring the first knockdown of the fight with a left hook to the body. To Johnson's credit, he made it back to his feet, but his inability to defend himself was always going to spell disaster.
That left hook just caught him and sent him right to the canvas.
23-pound weight advantage, and he put it all there.
Bro, once punch man this nigga, bro.
Right to the head, and it's all over. Goodbye.
The lowered guard of Johnson allowed Tyson to connect with a brutal, wide-open overhand right, fracturing Johnson's jaw and knocking out.
It's crazy because it made my head turn too. That's how serious that punch was, man.
Front teeth.
He's still hurting. That jaw might be broken. That jaw may very well be broken.
Tyson, thrilled with his night's work, sent a chilling message to potential heavyweight opponents in his post-fight interview.
The right hand after that, you didn't wait for an invitation, went right at him.
Not at all. It's my style. You make your own opening. You time things. Everything was set up. When he went down the first time, I knew what was going to hit him, and that's how he planned. To be a pro fighter, I'm the master of the pinpoint. My shots are so accurate and so precise, not to be egotistic, but when they land, they're so precise, I just can't help it who you are. You have to go down, because there's a law when Mike Tyson hits you.
Any heavyweight was going to go down from that right hand the way you hit him.
I believe so also.
23-pound weight advantage, and he put it on. Is he going to knock out everybody?
Well, we have a marvelous problem, Steve, as I told you before the fight. The marvelous problem is that it's very difficult with a kid who throws hydrogen bombs to get him experience.
Wait for an invitation. Here it comes. Whoa.
No, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This is the Mike that I'm trying to see against this fight in Jake Paul, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though he got a little older, bro, this is the Mike that we've been anticipating to see, man.
You saw the type of punches that he throws, and it's a question of who can survive that type of punching. I don't know of any heavyweight who can take those kind of punches.
Shoot, I think everybody falling from that, John. Bro, he made him spit. If he broke his jaw, that's actually insane. That is crazy. Let me know what y'all think, though, bro. Make sure y'all stay best. Make sure y'all stay iconic. And I'm going to catch y'all.